Hello, I'm Joe Spero, and today is Wednesday, April 15th, and this is Spero signing on with Beachwood Wednesday News. More than 2,047,000 people are now infected with coronavirus, and there could be well more than that, as many people are asymptomatic and may not know that they are a carrier of the virus. Over 133,000 deaths have been reported. Last week, I reported that there were 87,000 deaths. That means there were 45,000 deaths just in the past week. We are seeing a flattening of the curve, but we are plateauing. Hopefully, with social distancing, we will see the curve go on a decrease soon, and we can look at reopening the country state by state. But we have to be careful. We can't rush into this, and we got to take it day by day. That will save lives and get the world back on track smoothly. We also have to remember, with all these deaths, people are not having traditional funerals. People are dying and being buried without that closure of a funeral. It's a painful time, but as long as we are doing our part in this, we are saving lives so that they don't have to die. It is reported by USA Today that, quote, Black Americans are dying of coronavirus at much higher rates compared with other Americans in some major cities. But most federal officials and states are not keeping track or releasing racial data on coronavirus victims, raising concerns about care for the nation's most vulnerable populations. As coronavirus cases and related deaths soar in cities with significant Black populations, including New Orleans, Detroit, and New York, civil rights groups and Democratic lawmakers and the White House have called on federal health officials to release racial data to ensure resources and information reach every community affected by the outbreak. With endorsements over this past week from Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, Georgia Congressman and a civil rights movement icon, John Lewis, and former President Barack Obama, it is safe to say that former Vice President Joe Biden has the Democratic establishment's support going into the general election this November. Last month, in the month of March, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that the national unemployment rate jumped up to 4.4%. Millions of Americans are filing for unemployment and are struggling. I cannot stress this enough. We got to stay inside our houses to not only save lives, but save Americans' job security. Just by doing that, it will make the world a better place. Please stay healthy and safe, everyone. And thanks for watching today's episode. We will be back next Wednesday with the world's top news. This is Joe Spero signing off. Thank you.